Oh, hi, hi. Thank y'all. Yeah, I did not even know it was my affiliate anniversary until I logged in. And it's like, oh, here's a party hat. And I'm like, the fuck is this? Because yeah, I didn't know they did affiliate anniversaries. I was in the first round of affiliates, believe it or not, ages ago. But welcome, Knives. Hi, Karisu, been a while. Welcome, Acidic, hello. Hope everybody's doing well on this Friday. It does not feel like a Friday to me, but whatever. I know it's been a while. Yeah. So, plan for right now is to play some more Dead Letter Department. We played this on Monday, I think. Monday night, Tuesday morning, whatever. And got one ending. There's 6 endings total, from what I understand. The first one we got, we diverted an explosive package to our apartment and opened it, and yeah. Um, so I'm wanting to at least do one more ending, mainly to see how much variety there is in the typing segments. Because I have a feeling there's going to be some repetitiveness because of how certain aspects of it have to work. But I also feel like they probably have some stuff that's just randomized. If it's not super varied on the second playthrough, I probably won't bother doing any more of the endings. But if we get some really different stuff, I'm willing to try maybe another ending and at least get maybe 3 out of the 6 and see where it goes. So yeah, that's gonna be kind of our plan for right now. If it turns out not being very um, diverse in its stuff, we'll get a second ending and then maybe move on to maybe, I don't know, maybe some more Valheim or who knows what else. So yeah, if you weren't here, Fiddler Department, you're a person who is typing out what they call dead letters, which are lost mail, essentially. And some weird shit comes through. Ultimately, I think you're just getting possessed as things happen. This little indie game, it's about 2.5 hours long total, depending on your typing speed. Okay, so we are gonna differentiate here as well. We're gonna craft a letter. Last time we did Dear Mom. So why don't we go the complete opposite and do Hey Asshole? um, we went with My time here has been brutal last time, so we're gonna go with My time here has been rough, but nothing compared to the hell that was living with you. I don't know how much impact this has, if anything, but we're gonna go with it. The city is far much better. This new city is weird and cool. I'm getting used to it. I think that's the one I went with last time. This new city is confusing and harsh. I'm having a rough time. This city sucks, but it's still an upgrade. We're just going full negative here. Someone I met here hooked me up with a computer job while I get myself back together. I got a data entry job typing up the junk the computers can't auto read. We're not even gonna mention that. Yeah, we're going just full dickhead. I know I fucked everything up. I don't regret leaving. We definitely did that one. Turns out I guess I miss you after all. I think that's what we did last time, so not gonna do that one. I don't miss you. We might as well just sign it off the same way we started it. Get fucked. um, thanks for nothing later. We're just gonna leave that out. And we're just gonna sign it, I guess. Which, I was surprised. Last time I didn't hear too much of my clicky-clacky, because the game has its own clicky-clacky sounds built in. But if you do hear clicky-clacky sounds, my mic's right over my keyboard, but I've played around with my sound settings a bit more to try and make outside noises not quite so loud. Okay. Um, I know there are people here who were not here last time. So, yeah. Kind of Silent Hill form the room feel. God, it's swimmy. So we'll probably just do kind of a regular playthrough. We're not going to skip through anything. Wait, what's that? Not much of a view here. Oh, I didn't see this last time. Just the wall of the other building and the greasy reflected light from street signs seeping in. There's a locked door right here you can't open. When you moved in, you were told it went to the fire escape once upon a time. It seems to be sealed off on the other side. Still, didn't stop you from trying to turn the handle, even after hearing the story. This bed, it really isn't that great. But still, you need to use every fiber in your body to resist crawling back into it. Yeah. It's a little two-seater. The last person that lived here left this couch behind. You kept it, since you really only had enough money remaining to buy a cheap bed with. Well, hopefully this doesn't contain anything weird inside it. That is such an odd thought. I mean, I would expect you'd smell it if they had left something weird. You know what I mean? Any of this change? No. Thank you for making Orchestra Heights your new home. This is a reminder that based on the lease you signed, your weekly rent is due every Friday. Gross. To answer your inquiry, your mailing address. This is randomized, by the way. Every game you're gonna have to have a different address. So we're actually gonna make note of that. So it's 500 Otway Hill. Oh, okay. The apartment number is the same. 454. Different city though. Hebron? I don't know. Nebraska 68315. Okay, we got our Addy. All important. Oh my god, it's already started. Important. All data you enter is proprietary between OCR AI, Inc., and the Postal Service. Some tips offer. My god, my brain's already like gone. Some tips for efficiency. Most letters can still be delivered if the street address and zip code are clearly discernible. Capitalization is not a priority. Auto suggests recommendations are limited to display up to 3 entries. If you don't see an address you're looking for appearing in the list, check for any possible typos. Additionally, the more text you enter, the more refined your results will be. If the system is flagging you to reprocess certain letters, try reformatting the address on separate lines to fit more like the following. And they give you an example, which I did discuss this last time, which is there are probably people who don't know how to properly address an envelope these days. So, but yeah, name, street address, extra info like apartment and suite, city, state, zip code. I tend to just go with whatever formatting's on there that's fairly simple. Hey, beep. Hi, Vanny. Yeah. Nicht mehr bien. And we just live in a yellow-green apartment, apparently. Yeah, like I told the story before, but again, you know, if you weren't here for that and haven't watched the VOD on YouTube or on here, one of my jobs that I had to do, I literally had to walk a 20-something-year-old through how to mail paperwork into my company. Like, legitimately. Because he didn't know how to do that. I think they're just talking gibberish on the phone. Yeah. Eh, it was fine. I was kind of amused by it, to be honest. but it was just one of those things. It was just one of those reality smacks, you know? Kind of like having to explain what the pound sign is on the phone to somebody. So you call it the hashtag and then they understand what you're talking about. And there are actually companies now that in their menu systems, if you have like if they have like an automated system, will tell you to hit pound or hashtag as an option. Please stay clear of the doors. So it begins a new night heading towards the job you picked up a while back, the same day you arrived in the city. Your official title is Data Conversion Operator. A fancy name for just a warm body that types up all the junk computers still can't read. It's not remotely glamorous and it's the night shift, but it's been fairly stable and easy. Again, if this was something IRL, I would be a happy camper. Exactly what you're looking for right now. Though, this new location really is out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. And I know this is the only place that has a number, and I'm pretty sure this does play a part in a few of the endings. I'm just not sure what. But it's the only other place that has some sort of like signage to it, which usually means important. But like, I know a lot of places are having to make concessions now because where they ask for a signature, they're getting printed names, and it's because obviously most schools don't teach cursive anymore and therefore don't teach you how to do a proper signature. So signatures now are for a lot of people just a printed version of their name. I always told people who were like, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, print your name and then literally just connect the letters with like a line so that it looks like you signed it. Okay, so let's get going. So this was for Jessica Rich. Now, I don't remember all of the stuff, which I feel like I do remember this one. I'm just gonna do that. Because it doesn't matter if you do the abbreviation or not. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't recognize it. This is a new one. I don't remember this one. Okay. Nothing on the back. From Jarek. 457 Aceborn Drive, Milwaukee. Okay. To Premier Talent Company. Okay, I think that's 7 Boulevard, but I'm not sure. Oh, no. Well, I have to do all of it. But it looks like he had to redo it? Alright, whatever. Okay, now question, is that a... I think that top one's a 7. Los Angeles, California, 90048. But then we have a 3309 Lucas Street, also in Los Angeles, California, 90048. Not Harvard, Harvard. From Is it Harvard? Havari? Harvari. Let's do that. University, Office of Admissions. Please open immediately. This thing got wet. I'm guessing this is either a acceptance or denial letter. And they'll never know. The Janaya or Janaya Cooper? 238. Oops, not a thing. 84 Second Drive. Northeast. Ooh. Oh, we misspelled something. Stop that. That is in Marysville, Washington? I know there's a isn't it a Marysville, Virginia? I don't know about Washington. If I even remember correctly. Be nice. I don't know what the zip is, so... Auto-suggest is not giving me anything. So let's do... I'm just gonna go with northeast on that. Oop. Stop that. Or is that a V? Is that a V? Is it Marvsville? Oop. Auto is still not giving me anything. 2384, second drive. Northeast. What, darling? Why are you bothering me? I got his Ziggy mewing at me. He knows. He knows what I'm doing. Ow! 90... No. Is that 90? I cannot tell, and it's not giving me the... I mean, I hit... Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I'm stupid. I'm still not sure if that's a V or a... I think that's a Y. That's gotta be a Y. Let's see. Yes, there it is. There it is. Do we think it's... It's a 0. It's a 0. It's the first one. Okay. Hey, pussycat. Who's my pussycat? Anything on this side? Nope. 8923 Georgetown Court, Numa, Iowa. To Bridie McCracken? Is that a D? That's gotta be a D, right? Are we sure that's not just be Birdie? It says even a thing. Oh god, that is not part of a name. At 3913 Jonesboro. Moxley, Georgia. Do I know a Moxley, Georgia? I don't know a Moxley, Georgia. They did do a Gray, Georgia in the last one. I do know of that spot. I don't know about Moxley. Ooh, we got a postcard. La Roche Darien. I do not speak that language. Okay, so Little River, maybe? That's cool. Carte postale. Oh, something about correspondence. Hello from La Roche Darien. I truly apologize for not writing you sooner. There's just so much to see, and the French countryside is lovely. I'm convinced France has the absolute best cheese in the world. Maybe. They do have some good cheese, don't get me wrong. I don't know about the best. Oop, that should be an exclamation point. So yeah, in the midst of all this, you'll have like postcards pop up. And as things progress forward, you start getting some weird shit. And that's kind of what I'm waiting to see if we have some variety on that one. Last time we had an entry about Edward II, where his wife and her lover, whose last name was Mortimer, I do remember that, basically killed him by, quoting here, shoving a horn, which I imagine like not like a musical instrument, but shoving a horn up his anus and then putting an iron, a red hot iron rod essentially up there, and they cooked him from the inside out so that they wouldn't leave any external wounds. You know, fun stuff. Also had an entry about Delta P, about someone who, you know, got sucked up into a 60 centimeter Coal. Hot. Oh yeah. No doubt. Which, the other thing I wasn't sure about, but I do know about Delta P. Oh my god. Who wrote this? Is there anything on the back? There is not. So, Wayne O'Brien, I'm assuming. Oops. Gotta put my caps on. No. Wayne O'Brien. At 1141. Ravens Corner Road. Is that supposed to be road? We're just gonna go with road. Cordova, Maryland, 31625. I think that was road, they just didn't know how to spell it for some reason. So a lot of these I don't remember, so we are getting new things. Randolph Jaffe, I'm assuming. Or Jaffa. 1124 Pacific Street in Omaha, Nebraska. And that's not how you spell Omaha. Yeah, it doesn't seem to care if you do the state abbreviation, so I tend to just do those because that's what I would do naturally anyway. Oh. That's unreadable. Thank you. Oh, is that the Grand Canyon? Looks like it. Yep. Grand Canyon National Park. Nice. From 2015. May 11th, 2015. Postmark. That's all watered out, but that's fine. Hi! I'm cold. Okay. I love it here, but I'm cold. And they're bad Wi-Fi. Oh my god. Bad Wi-Fi. So I'm behind on my K-drama. And it's fucking gorgeous. Pun intended. Deal. Fair enough. If y'all know me, I'm good with my damn puns. But but the bad grammar's killing me. Don't you do it. Don't you dare jump up here. Son of a bitch. Ziggy. No. No. You're not starving. Y'all have dry food. You don't need your wet food right now. And the fact you waited, you've been asleep. You've been sleeping. Problem is, I can't see my monitor. Please don't rub up on my monitor like that. You know I hate that. And I think you know that I hate it. And that's why you do it. Please get down. He's just staring at me. You're not starving to death. Trust me. Sir, I cannot see. He's like, I don't give a shit if you can't see. I'm gonna stand right here. Lay down. Will you lay down? Thank you. Okay, he laid down. He's still blocking part of the monitor, but that's okay. I just can't see if I fuck up a portion of the screen. So we're gonna hope my typing does okay. Is there a way to do a... No, I can't do an upper arrow, but I can at least do pun intended. Deal. Okay. He looks so... Oh my god, it's a letter to Santa. Is there anything on the back? You should have drawn something. Dear Santa Claus, I saw you looking in my window the other day. Please come inside next time. I don't actually want to type this, but okay. This is... No. And it's clearly a kid writing it. One, two, three. I know. I was not gonna draw attention to that. I was just gonna let that one go. This one I think I remember. Yeah, about chronophobia, which I think this is just part of it. I'll read about chronophobia here in a second. 3027 Deer Claus Street, Colorado Springs, Colorado. 80906. That is actually a correct zip code. I'm not gonna lie, I know that. Now, whether or not it's actually for a street like that, I don't know, but that zip code is correct for that. Alright, chronophobia is the fear of time, typically experienced as a fear of the future or a fear of growing old. It is a type of anxiety disorder characterized by an irrational and persistent fear of the passage of time. People with chronophobia may have a constant sense of urgency, feeling like they need to rush through tasks or make decisions quickly in order to avoid wasting time. They may also experience physical symptoms such as sweating, increased heart rate, and difficulty breathing when confronted with situations that remind them of the passage of time. So they have a panic attack, is what I'm hearing. Or reading, rather. I mean, I'm hearing myself say it, so I guess it all works. Julietta Smith? I'm assuming that's how we're pronouncing that today. I don't know. 8987 Fola. I don't know. 7357. There's only one option. El Dorado, Oklahoma. We'll go with it. We'll assume it's right. I do remember this one. From latest. I'm guessing that's how it's spelled. The fuck was that noise? Stretch them toesies. Yes. You stretch them toes. I remember Patah Road, because I'm like, I'm really not sure how to pronounce that. And it's in an unnamed city. You know, as you do. Ministry of Home Affairs. And the reference number struck out. And it's just really wrinkly. Well, your toes are hanging over where my fingers are. I'm sorry I touched them. Ooh, okay. To Wenda Morales. Or no, from Wenda Morales, excuse me. It's going to... We don't know. Somewhere in Salem, Oklahoma. I do remember this one because it was 2 G's and I couldn't tell it was a second G. So I've seen this. 785. What was the street? Not Brownsville, but just Brownville. Okay. Wyoming. 82321. Ooh, postcard. I'm guessing that's a whole bunch of trees. Hun and the kids. Jackson, Mississippi. Let's go. Hiya, Hun. Lord, this trip has been a mess, but I'm still having fun. The left arm is still acting up. Even though I lost it in the accident, I feel it's still there, actively trying to prevent me from writing sometimes. I guess technically it no longer belongs to me. Maybe it's resentful. Anywho, I better get ready for the presentation. Love you, and hug the kids for me, from Lara. Left arm is still acting up, even though I lost it in the accident. I feel it's still there, actively trying to prevent me. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Like, I know about phantom pains and stuff, but that just reads very odd to me. You be nice. Don't you go, and don't you turn off my computer. Be nice.
Vinny, that includes you too. Vinny.
Stomach cracker. They're in a mood to just annoy the shit out of each other tonight. They are worse than children. I swear to God, some days. Ew. What is this? I'm just gonna skip that. It looks ominous. We're going to Missoula. 5. Shelling. I know Missoula is a national spot. Like I said, I think there's one in another state, but I could be wrong. 59807. There's nothing on the back, right? It's just taped, apparently. Oh, they made an envelope. That's what they did. Okay. This is not helpful. Something about a warrant? I think there's the word warrant in there, and there's a question about something to you yet, and the word again. I can kind of make out a few things, but I can't see much else. I feel like that's probably something not good. Anybody else think that might be a dead body? A skull? Something? Moving on. I don't need this. To Casey Dunham. Okay. 6480 Lorona Boulevard, Bristol, Rhode Island. Okay. Casey Dunham, 6480. Lorona Boulevard. So, RI 02809. Oh. From Norwich, Connecticut. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. I think, is there anything on the back? No. So, 999 L Street. Loop. City. Nebraska. 8853. No. What are they suggesting? None of that. Although technically, well, or is it 558? Nope. It 3 6. None of these are working for me here. There's 58638, 88653, and 36858. None of those are actually pulling for. Oh, there we go. 68853. Gotcha. Welcome back, Benny. It's like nightmare fuel. I mean, yeah, but I love it. Again, I think that is someone's hand. To R. Williams. Okay, became the first person known to be killed by a robot. This is a repeat. When a factory robot's arm struck him in the head. That's unfortunate. Oh, we're done. Yay! I feel like there's probably certain entries at the beginning and end of your shifts that'll probably be the same, and then the in-between stuffs where a lot of your differences will happen. The workday over, you shield your eyes briefly as you glance outside the subway window towards the rising sun. The train is now active and bustling with people, calmly meditating in the morning collective idle state, going on and about their job, or going to and about their jobs, excuse me. The city was the first time you rode in a big subway. It was quietly exciting to be in such a large, moving contraption with total strangers. No. You've become accustomed to it now, but still, a thought encroaches. Thinking about getting used to being in that isolated room and how you're never going to. Alright. Is it still all the same stuff? Nope, replacing this bed is the top priority as soon as you get some better income. Or at least a mattress topper so your back doesn't feel so sore from it. Really could use a curtain here. I actually didn't double check these on coming back out, or going into the next day. So, okay. You feel strangely compelled to keep checking this door. Maybe just to make sure it's truly closed. Yeah, that sounds about right. Got a new letter. You're here to help make OCR AI a reality through a process called supervised learning. Here's how it works. OCR AI will always attempt to process the mail first before you see it. And when it comes across information it can't read or understand, that's where you'll step in and respond to what it wants to have corrected. If OCR AI still isn't able to understand what you typed in or has reason to believe an error was made, it may flag letters for reprocessing by you. We look forward to seeing how OCR AI will develop further. With your help, we'll be able to give the Postal Service a chance to catch up on intense demands and maybe take a break. Yeah, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Oh, shit. Nothing much in here lately other than a couple random water bottles. You don't have a stove, so you've been mostly eating out anyways. Sir, can we not destroy my chair? Jesus. He's going into tantrum mode. I know what he's doing. Telling ya. Think he turned 5 and he acts like an actual 5-year-old. What the? Why did that just go red? Stop it. It's too early for that. They're still arguing. Hush, Bubba. There was a shadow of someone in there. Don't know where they would have gone to. It doesn't look very big. Pig, yawn. Sir, you are not starving to death, despite what you may think. I promise you, they have dry food to graze on, and their wet food is just whenever. He's just very, very picky. Oh, Reaver, I'm sorry. I still gotta go in and try and fix Nightbot from doing that. It does not like all caps. It was about a month ago when you started this odd little job. Very basic work, just manually type in whatever the automated optical character recognition software failed to scan. God, that's a mouthful. Usually it consists of mail that never got somewhere because someone had the handwriting skills of a fish. Mail that has traveled from place to place endlessly, unsure where it is even going anymore. No place to call home, not without intervention. They say it's automated, but the system really makes some weird choices about what it wants translated sometimes. Not terribly surprising. The company's software situation doesn't appear very modern by any means. Nope. Okay. I don't have any feet. Alright. Day 2. Let's see what fun we get. On the edge. Therese, vote. Okay. Anything on the other side? Nope. Okay. that at 88? Oh, yeah, 8867. Avenue, northeast, Seattle, Wah. I can't really make out what that is. I just know it ends in 5, so we're gonna go with the first option. Oh. I can't read that. We can read that. My god. How about traveling everywhere? What the fuck is this? Is this code? No. Yes? What the fuck is this? Anywho, 593004857 dash, is that a 9? Aye! 2903 dash 2203. New line. 87689 dash 2376 dash 3000. I only had to look for the 3. I couldn't find the 3. 4 dash 1 dash 3005. Oop, that's an 8, not a 5. I hate how good I am on a number pad. Jesus. Marie Anne Lennon. They're from my area. In Hebron or Hebron. I don't know how to say it. 2385. That was Wakeman? Yeah. What, Bubba? You are not. Just, no. He's gonna do something stupid in a minute. I just feel it. Why couldn't y'all have just stayed asleep? Y'all were comfortable on the bed. Oh my god, that boy. Holy shit. Thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. You're gonna hold me to the... look, you're gonna keep me solid. That's what you're gonna do. And also for your 26 months. I definitely appreciate that. I have been toying with the idea to bring back the Nightmare series, where in May I play my horror games mainly then, like, concentrated. So I have a few lined up. So you gonna keep me truthful here. But again, thank you so much. I do definitely appreciate it. And now we are going to look at a postcard that I think might be Irish. I'm not sure. Nope. It's still in France. Okay. This is new. Still in northern France. I'd be lying if I told you it was because of the cheese. Oh my god, it's the cheese person. This postcard might not be much, but I must tell you, I think I'm onto something. I've heard of some of the locals talk about a gorgeous hidden fountain in the area. My French is a little rusty, but rumor has it the water has rejuvenating properties. Perhaps if you see me soon, I may be an infant, haha. I am the cheese. So this is different. I don't remember all of this. They did an ellipses. I don't know how specific this game wants you to be as far as punctuation. I know they don't care. It said it doesn't matter about capitalization. But I don't know about the rest of it, so I try not... I know typing typos, like misspelled words, is part of it. So, you know, we want to try and keep that real, but I don't know about the rest of it. It does actually give you a word per minute score at the end. And an accuracy score as well. So it does actually do some good there. Granted, I don't type as fast because I'm also, like, using part of my brain to talk, and that's fine. Ooh. And then my fingers go to the wrong spot. Apparently we're using this word gorgeous a lot. This is the second time we've seen it. From a different person though. This one's in France. The other one was at the Grand Canyon, which that one made sense. A little rusty. And they're spelling rumor with the, oh my god. The U. Proper, oops. Keys. It would be hilarious if they actually did, like, go and had something happen and we just get, like, infantile speak backs as in another one. Hey, Kenny. Yeah. This is what, my 6th? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th stream. Excuse me. Oh, this is a moldy envelope. No. No, no, no. Yeah, I can't even read this. It just looks moldy. I wonder if some of these you can't read, if you can redirect them to your house and actually see what they are. What? Oh. Huh? Oh, it's sideways. Oh, okay. I'm not as confused anymore. Okay. What's on this side? Under Neon Loneliness. FJ. Okay, Petra Store. I know I've never heard of that before. So I'm kinda actually curious. The zip code looks like a Georgia zip code. So is that 30479? 4. Hold on. 4. Okay. My brain is gonna bother me. So what is 30474? Okay. That's in... Oh, okay. Gotcha. I know where that's at. So, technically that... Okay, so Petros has got to be maybe a subdivision within Vidalia, because it's actually Vidalia. I'm pretty sure I know the area the 474 should be in. And I was right, at the very least. Vidalia is actually correct, but they have it at this other one, so I have to think there's like a sub-area within Vidalia. If you ever wonder why Vidalia onions are called what they're called, that's because of Georgia. Grandma, her house is blue. Dabba-dee. Anything on the other side? Oh. Oh. Child, no. What the fuck is that? Yeah, we're just... That can go now. Oh. Another Marie. Oh, is she going to be the new repeat? 2385. Because I remember the other game, there was a name that would and location that would repeat up until a certain point. On purpose. It's built in that way. I was wondering if it'd be the same one. It doesn't look like it. It's like it's gonna be this chick. You don't... We know what this means now. Non habis mori ut phantasma fiat. You don't have to die to become a ghost. Can we send that to ourselves? I'm gonna send that to myself and see what happens. I don't think anything happens. I'm gonna send it to myself because I just want it. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is that weird shit. Yeah. Can I also send that to myself? Hey, Derparn. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know today was my affiliate anniversary. And then I was getting my stuff up and pulled up my chat, and there was a big purple box, and I'm like, excuse me? Oh shit. Crazy, right? But thank you, I appreciate it. Please read this, Sarah. Don't throw it away. Whatever they tell you, I need you to know that's not me. And then a bunch of can you see it? That just get increasingly more deranged looking. Right. Ah! Yeah. Okay. 1469. Palmdale. And Raymond. Oop. So, we've gotten this one before, but the envelope looked different. That's interesting. Yeah, we're not gonna send this to ourselves this time. I know what this is. Handle with care. Rush, do not delay. Do not x-ray tape inside. They misspelled manager, but that's okay. Two, four. I'm just gonna send it where it needs to go. And I'm gonna spell manager right because I can't not fix that. River crossing? Oops. I'm about to misspell as bad as I do. Wait, is river crossing the... No, that is neither one of those. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Minnesota. 55379. There it is. Oh, that's what the written is. It's that. There we go. Get out of here. Yeah, they could deal with that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not paid enough. Oh, this is to me. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have to do all of it, don't I? Because it's all in the yellow. Outsider. Orchestra. Heights. 500. Otway. Hill. Apartment number 454. 68315. Hey, that's also actually addressed to me. I guess we'll send it to me again. I'm gonna be popular because I'm sending things to myself. Not Maine. Is this more canyons? Oh no, that's a is that Hoover Dam? Oh, okay. A very loud thunder. I thought it was the storm. I raised my arms in front of me. I had to touch my face. I didn't have it anymore. It said the air displacement was double the intensity generated by the dropping of an atomic bomb, as half of the victims found outdoors were dismembered and pulverized, with very little of them remained to be found. Is this when they opened up the dam? I wonder. Also that... Oh, why do I have 2 of those? I only had 1 last time. Oh, are those letters that I sent to myself? Oh, I think that's because I sent things to myself. And I don't know if I was supposed to, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, are we gonna get the letter about the guy who slit his own throat in his sleep? That one was fucked up. That'd be fucked up to think you didn't still have your face. Oops, displacement, I can't spell. Let's double the intensity. Why is my screen going weird? Okay. I know it does. That's why I like this game is you get these little weird things, and I feel like they're actually based on actual. I know some stuff actually is like based around real things. So I'm wondering like if this is something because it's got a picture of Hoover Dam, or at least a dam, and I'm wondering if this is like a snippet of something about people who were left when they opened up the gates and caused something or whatever, because there's usually a tie-in to whatever it's written on. But like being dismembered and pulverized, strong water could probably do that. Hey, Yosh. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your raid. Always appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Oop. We didn't do a space. Alright. We're just gonna get rid of that. I don't like having that up here. Oh. Oh, yeah, I remember this. The shadows, they walk where we walk, they stand where we stand, they bleed where we bleed, and I'm still not sure what that means. Like, I get the walking where we walk, and standing where they stand. Don't know about that bleeding part. Hey, Yosh. She lived there angry, she died there angry. I mean, you know, consistency is life. Ooh, get more stiff. Oh, no, we're done. Yay, and we're gonna have mail. Goody goody. I mean, just putting on my jacket. That must... I don't know what that noise is. As you do the math, it's becoming clear you're coming up short on rent again. This is already after several late due payments. The job's pay is per item typed up, so you contacted your manager to asking for more mail to process. Blah, blah, blah. Doing some overtime tomorrow, even in that small room, should be fine. Again, IRL me would have no issues. Music changed. From what you can see, there's no other windows on the other building, nor are there any landings for someone to stand on outside of the window. Still sealed. Somehow you kind of wish it would open. Not that you know what it would really gain you. At best, it would just be a steep drop down. My god. There's a sound you always hear as you drift off into sleep. Like something is trying to crawl inside. Inside a what? What is that noise? You tried sleeping on the couch once to see if it was more comfortable. It wasn't actually that bad, but something about the texture of the cushions. You could say that they're well traveled. We got mail! What's this one? Okay. Data conversion operator. That's me. If you're reading this, you figured out the first step. No, I haven't, but okay. Be warned, the outsourcing company you're working for is a farce. If you want to know more, register your interest by inserting this letter's empty envelope through the mail slot of the 4400 building on Dorchester Avenue. You look up the address and recognize this building's one you pass by every day close to work. Yeah. The scrap of paper was included in the weird-looking envelope. To collect anguish is... Oh, season timing is preferred, but not always reliable. To collect anguish is a source of raw single or singed material. It has been observed that the client will not engage with the contract until a viable amount of anguish is present. Oh, and a subject for it to hook into. Important. Do not negotiate with the client under any circumstances. Oh my god, is this a company allowing demons to insert themselves into people? Holy shit. Once the connection has been made, it must be maintained, redacted, for the contract to be successfully closed. Otherwise, the client can still be rejected from host. Fortunately, the client has proved effective at increasing output blank or redacted the material. So yeah, this sounds like Comely Moonwalker. Oh, okay. I mean, I know it's got good music. So yeah, this is okay. We're gonna take that. What's this? This envelope seems to be a small collection of medical bills addressed to Oh, that's that chick that we've been seeing stuff about. Marie Ann Lennon. The specialists seem to be focused on musculoskeletal rehabilitation and physical therapies. I think Ziggy is in the bathroom. The scrap of paper was also included in the odd-looking envelope. Morse-Schwaltman condition, more commonly known as stiff person syndrome. Oh, we see this later. Is a rare, or we saw it last time, but it was a typed thing. Is a rare neurological disorder characterized by progressive rigidity, stiffness, and spasms in the limbs of the body, often resulting in deformities. Spasms sometimes occur in response to environmental stimuli, such as voluntary or passive moments, and unexpected auditory stimulation. Changes in emotion or stress can also be regular contributors. The condition is rare enough that studying it through detail has proven remarkably difficult, but a notable complaint amongst patients is that they feel like their body is no longer in their control, as if they were in a constant fight to prevent it from being affected by something else. Yeah, I remember typing that out. So, okay, interesting. It's addressed to your apartment in particular. Opening the letter reveals nothing inside other than an odd smell. A smell of that like a mineral, or iron and smoke and chalk. Who sent this remains unclear. It's probably best not to hang on to it. Again, that would be sulfur. What's this? Oh, okay. That's that letter. Okay, so we just leave it on our counter. Got it. What is this? Notice, city employees discovered deliberately abusing the system for their personal interests will be terminated immediately. That me. Sorry. This includes the entering of invalid, inaccurate, or fraudulent addresses. Technically, it's not fraudulent. If discovered, such acts will result in immediate termination and legal action. We've also had reports of attempted malware. Please report any software tampering to your manager ASAP. Just a couple of pizza boxes in there. Alright. Played both? Oh, nice. So, in your opinion, which one do you think is superior? The hallway is darker. Ugh. I'm not sure what we're hearing. I'm just gonna go. Man, they need to fix the power. That needs to stop. Like, immediately. Oops, nope. Going up. I still want to go down. Why is it so dark? The audio is so trippy. You've been wondering about work and where exactly is everyone else. You've been moving everyone around lately. You ended up at this weird warehouse location. As if this is some sort of practical joke, initiation rite, or a mistake. Despite asking about it several times, your manager warmly confirms it's all correct. A temporary solution while they are relocating the main office. They had to get a bit creative. It's a pity. The old office was rather nice. At any rate, the solitude has been good for going through your thoughts, at least. No. No. Do not agree. Alright, and since I have a letter today, You approach the building mentioned in the letter delivered to you. There's no identifying signs to what it's for anywhere. Yeah, we're gonna insert. You lift the mail slot and insert the envelope, taking a moment to try and peek through the catch. Or peek through and catch a glimpse of anyone. You only see the empty hallway of a rundown office building, nothing special about it. Okay. Well, I did my due diligence. I mean, to me, the best thing about Thriller is just Vincent Price. Like, it's a good song, but I just want to hear Vincent. That's it. I was expecting Silent Hill music. Jesus Christ. Ooh, what the fuck is this? That's a chair. Why is there a chair? Oh god. Okay. Reese, is that Reagan, I think, not Reason. Reagan was found reduced to ashes among the burned remains of her chair. Oh, spontaneous human combustion. Despite being a landmark spontaneous human combustion case in which every possible tool of modern scientific investigation was used, the incident remains unsolved. Police Chief J.R. Reichert commented, as far as logical explanations go, this is one of those things that just couldn't have happened, but it did. Bruh, I am not gonna fucking lie to you. I first read about spontaneous human combustion when I was like 6 or 7. I am not sure why. It was in a book. And I don't like how all their T's are capitalized. That became like a fear of mine. It was spontaneously combusting. That just sounds fucking awful. So, between them and killer bees, those were my two big fears as a child. But yeah, I remember seeing like the photos, and just seeing like the pile of ash just sitting in a chair that was like barely scorched was fucked up. No. No, actual killer bees. Because I used to get a scientific book of some sort yearly, and one of them talked about how killer bees were being seen in Texas at that point, up from Mexico. And, yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, the incident remains unsolved. Oh, that is a period. Still Chief, right? J. No, that. R. And it was Reichert, I believe. Commented. Oh, they spelled that, but okay. Far as logical explanations go, this is being input. One of those that just couldn't. Thank you. Lord Jesus, my crops. I could have put the fear in you. I don't know. It was just. Here's the thing. I understood about allergies. I don't have a bee allergy, by the way. So I've been stung before. Like, I've accidentally stepped on a bee while barefoot, and it stung the shit out of the bottom of my foot. But, like, that doesn't bother me. It's the idea that these bees were bred to be aggressive, and like the sheer like vibration of air, if you drop something heavy, could be enough to set them off, and then they all just swarm you and don't let you like escape because they chase. Like, that shit was not and it didn't help that shortly after that my dad found bees had built a hive in the hollow part of a bird bath in the backyard. Oh my god. My ass did not go outside until they were gone. And they got removed humanely. Had a beekeeper come and grab them. I took a boat around the coast and will be stuck here on this island for a few days before my next stop. Despite appearances, this is actually a lovely, if quaint, little island village. I think I'll enjoy— Oh. That's sounding kinda, Wickerman-ish. Nope. I'm just saying. Something bad's gonna happen to this person. Maybe they're gonna find out how they make the cheese. But nothing good comes from being, you know, getting stuck on a little island. They're gonna go missing. Yeah. Guilty? What? Yeah, that says guilty. 294. Oak. That Burrow. Sioux Falls. South Dakota. That's... Yeah. I can just go. Ooh. Okay. This is backwards. Why? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say starts, but my brain just wants it to be farts. Yeah. Oh! Ew! Stop that. Douglas Andrade? 53560 Clyde Road. Messick, Michigan. 49668. Oops. Me sick. What was the numbers? 49668. Okay. Sometimes my brain does that. Yeah, I'm not gonna... What, Bubba? Now you're screaming. What, Beanie? No. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. Hello from one of the most southern cities in the world. March 2016. Tomorrow I get on a boat to Antarctica. Alright. I will see whales and chase penguins and probably get seasick. I hope the deal is going well. The coffee and men are quite good in Argentina. What's this say? I don't know what that says. Is that... I don't... What? No, Vanny. Go lay down, Bubba. I don't know what that last word is, so we're gonna have to wing that. And southern would not be capitalized here. See, if I go to Antarctica, I'm gonna worry about, you know, things happening. Get it? You get what I just said? I will see whales. I don't know if you should be chasing penguins, though. What the fuck was that? Aren't you supposed to generally just leave penguins alone? Yeah, see? I misspelled coffee. Stop that. What the fuck is this word? Next. 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 It's the word next. Oh my god. Get better handwriting. Oh, it's one of these. I need to send this to myself. Hold on. Okay. That almost sounded like one of my actual dogs back when I was younger. Say 315. I don't like that because he's been gone a while. It's a little unnerving. Go home. Yeah, I mean, I would if I could. Oh yeah, this is, no souls without use. Pleasure. Great places to get wet. Right. Oh, yep, that's a chest. Those are some titties. They're covered, but titties nonetheless. Whoa! Travel plans turning into a pain in the butt. Oh my god. Whoa, what the hell? Ugh. Let me zoom in on the damn titties. Victoria... Hamburg. We did not spell that right. We're not spelling any of this right. I am distracted. 1921 Longo Drive. In Redmond, Washington. What's our 90052? Lovecraft, yeah, to say the least. Jesus Christ. Who's this to? Herminia Harlow. That's the name. 9729 Bedford. Little Rock, Arkansas. Nope. Ooh! We almost made a rookie mistake. Don't be sending it to no damn Alaska. 72222. God, I used to have to deal with that at my old job. Some folks just don't know their state abbreviations. Do you feel safe? No. Oh, here's the Delta P part 1. Which, again, I think this is a real incident. I'm not sure about the name being correct, but this has happened. There's actual stuff all about this happening. Rules. Oh, that's right. I have to... Oh, do I have to do this? Okay. A Norwegian diver. Oh, not a driver. Oh my god. Ugh, my fingers are just running on automatic. Was explosively. I changed positions and now my hands don't know where they are. Dismembered in a diving bell accident at the north. Oop. Man, that's even doubly worse. The North Sea's already terrible. And then you have that happen to an 8 atmosphere. Change in air pressure. Which instantaneously, oh my god, forced his body through a 60 centimeter, and they spell it weird, diameter 24-inch opening. But yeah, this is real stuff. Delta P scary as shit. Oops. Who is watching whom? They're married. Hopefully it's like live people and these aren't corpses that were married for whatever weird, strange reasons that people used to do things. But oh, that's teeth. Oh, we must be. We're probably getting near the end of our shift. These are some repeats. It pains me to write this, but I imagined your death every day for years. I thought if every day I imagined you dying, how it would occur, it would somehow make it hurt less when it finally came. But it didn't. Part of me wishes I had just spent that energy supporting you better. Rest in peace, my love. Yeah. So let's just go through this real quick. Honestly, when I first read this, it did not go where I thought it was gonna go. It actually being kind of sweet and sad. Not trying. Dying. That would be funny. Not somewhere. My fingers are just on autopilot. So for the record, I actually have been like doing a lot of typing. I have a book idea that I've been trying to get into writing here for a while, and my goal is by the end of the year to have a rough draft. So I've been doing a lot of that. And no, I'm not going to tell y'all the premise yet. But just know, I do that kind of shit. Yeah, that's the wood planing thing. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and read it to you. Thornton Jones, a lawyer in Bangor, Wales, woke up to find that he had his throat slit. Motioning for a paper and pencil, he wrote, "I dreamt that I had done it. I awoke to find it true," and died 80 minutes later. He had done it himself while unconscious. An inquest at Bangor delivered a verdict of suicide while temporarily insane. Hi, Benny. I did wonder last time if this was like a really strange, subtle, like Stephen King 1408. Okay. And then he just like ran across the floor as much as he runs. Because there's a similar kind of story where, you know, 1408, a tailor, I think, slits his throat and then tries to sew it up again. And then you have like Bangor, but in Wales, but you know, a lot of, now granted, 1408 didn't take place in Bangor, but you know, Bangor is really associated to King, so I did wonder if this was that or if this is something real, and I just don't know. It would shock me if it was real and he based on that, but it just, there's these little things about it that seemed like it could be. Done it to himself. Oh yeah, movie's good. Because it's based on a novella, not a full-blown novel. So they had a lot of leeway, I think they were given. And I do think Samuel L. Jackson and John Cusack work really well together. Like, I really enjoyed their scenes with each other. I'm just glad there are still some good movies out there from Stephen King, because y'all remember how much I loathed the It movies? And I went off on like a 3-hour rant about how much I hated the It movies. Oh, we're back to this. I actually haven't watched Welcome to Derry because I've been a little off-put about it. I've read a lot of the reviews and things like that, and it just, I'm sorry, what? Fuck you, you... little shit. I'm going to kill you for what you did. Okay. I kind of want to cap this one and see if there's anything else to it. I'm being nosy. No, I have not watched the Welcome to Derry series. I know early reviews were pretty bad, then it seemed to get better the later it went. I don't know. I'm just kind of over that shit. But you know what I did wind up watching? And thank God I watched it at home. Yeah. Fuck Ashley. I did watch The Long Walk. What's on the other side? Is there an... Oh, wait. Oh, what is this? What? I can feel my skin crawling. My eyelids shiver and fold back. The tendons on... No. Wait, what? The tendons on my eyes are shearing. I take a moment to recognize this ecstasy, but am simultaneously afraid doing so will disrupt its beauty as my bones snap. I both fear and hope I may never feel this... something again. Good again.
Good. You get your butt plug.
Read the Running Man. So, what did I think of The Long Walk? So, I understand some changes had to be made. I was okay with some of them. Most of them, actually. Mark Hamill, great. Love Mark Hamill. What's his name's son? My brain fails me at the moment. You know, taking on the role of Garrity. Supposed to be the lead role, right? Did a good job, and I like the interplay with all the guys. I understand, you know, for production value. If you read the book, in The Long Walk, the whole thing was actually far more dystopian than what they portrayed in the movie, to be honest with you. So in the book, there was no rule or anything that prevented people from being on the side of the roads. So like the whole walk, except for a couple smaller areas, like through little rural towns where nobody lived, like the whole thing was pretty much lined with people, with spectators waiting on stuff. And there's a lot of like internal things, especially with Garrity, about people having kids there, you know, to watch what they know is going to happen if someone buys their ticket. I was okay with making the speed slower, to be honest, because it's a little bit more feasible, because in the book it was faster. So, you know, I was fine with that. You know, and it was brutal. Yeah, the crowd was its own thing. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe some of it was probably done during some distancing time frames. So also having less people makes that easier. So I got that. I was fine with that. You know, and I get certain characters died at different times compared to when they did in the book. Again, for you know, the flow of the movie and how the characters became and interacted. I get that. What I absolutely fucking cannot forgive, as the book reader, keep this in mind, as the book reader, is how they ended that movie. And not even to do with the character that survives. Like, even past that, like, if they would have still held true to the actual book ending, even if it wasn't Garrity, spoilers, he's made it to Derry, you'll see, oh, with his mom. So there are going to be some spoilers, book spoiler, movie spoiler combined. So if you don't want to know Yoshi, you might want to pop out or mute me for like the next 5 minutes or so. But at the end of the book, and here's the thing, let me preface this. I read the book when I was young. And I want to say like maybe 10. I was real young. The latest would have been 12, but I think I was younger than that. And I had a nasty stomach bug. And I would stay home and read. That was kind of my thing. I used to read a lot when I was younger. And I started Stephen King fairly young for what it was, but my mom knew I could handle it, both just in scope and also material. So the long one was one of my earliest ones. My first one was The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. And then I think Green Mile came after that. No, Green Mile was later. No, that was much later. There was another book in between, but then I read Long Walk. It was one of my early ones. I do remember that much. And I remember it being nighttime, and I was staying up long enough to finish it. I was allowed to stay up long enough to finish it. And I remember reading it, and in the descriptions, because it's a Bachman book, and Bachman books tend to be far more gory than King books in several ways. King does his own thing, but Bachman was a whole nother level. So I read through it, got nauseated a few times because of the scriptures. Stebbins and Scramp, yeah. That was weird. But at the end, so, of the book, again, little old sick me sitting here reading it, it ends where Garrity wins the walk. He lasts. But you know, he's being congratulated, and all this, but in his brain there's a shadow of someone ahead of him. So in his brain, he's only in second place. And it ends with him, his brain is so broken, and he thinks there's someone ahead of him that he just keeps going. They can't make him stop. And there's just something about that idea that he was so broken but still kept going. Oh, it's not gonna let me send it to me. Okay. That just fucked with me. And it stuck with me all these years. And I remember a long time ago, The Long Walk was in talks for being produced, and it fell through. So, didn't hear anything else for a while, and then finally popped up with, you know, the early rumblings of the version we did wind up with. And I was like, cool, you know, I want to see this. I want to have that experience now. Yeah, he didn't know he won. I want to have that experience of now seeing that ending that has stayed with me all this time, because it's just so messed up, you know? You root for this character and he makes it, but he's so fucking destroyed. He doesn't know, and he's going to just destroy himself. He's not going to be able to enjoy that win, you know? The whole reason he did it's not going to happen because he's done. So, you know, we get to the end of the movie, me and Nub, and I'm like, okay, this is doing some odd stuff, but okay. And then they pull the big twist. Oops, this is when I actually had to pay attention. I always saw it as he was still alive, and he was just, his brain was broken. He was so broken that he was crazy. You know, he had that implication of still going. Eventually, obviously, I think he would have just run himself down anyway. But that, a kid me had that interpretation, and I've held on to it since kid me decided that's what happened. But yeah, it like, you know, 12 years or younger old, that was what my brain, okay, interpreted it as. Is that a Y? Oh, that's an H, okay. And to me, that's just bleaker than some of the other stuff that they could have done. But then they made the change. See, I don't know, I just don't see it. And I get, maybe that's how they interpreted the ending of the movie as well. But here's the thing, they changed who survives in the movie. Like, Garrity kind of sacrifices himself, right? I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, why do that? Was there like a big, like, did Stephen King decide he wanted to have something different? Like, what's the piece here, yo? They literally did it to fuck over people who read the book. They specifically said they changed it so that there would be a twist for the people who knew how the book ended. And that's, yeah, I understood that, but that's the one they went with, and the reason why. As a book reader who has watched a lot of those books that I liked be made into movies, multiple movies, remakes, and whatever, I accept 100% that there are things that have to change. Writing has to change to be a bit better. Yeah, they do. That's why I'm not even gonna think about the Mass Effect TV show and shit like that. I accept the changes have to be made. Practicality, budget, whatever. I get it. I can accept it for the most part, especially if there's a really good logic behind why we make this change. Are all the Lord of the Rings movies spot on to the books? No. But do we know why they started making some of the changes? Yeah, pretty much. Does it work? Yes, it does. You know? I'm not going to go so much into The Hobbit, but I've only ever watched the first part, and I only ever watched Riddles in the Dark, so hey. But they're not. Even Nub already feels like they're not going to keep the same puzzles. See, exactly, Uncle Leroy. Like, I wanted to see the book ending where they're trying to make him stop and he won't fucking stop. He just goes. That to me is the bleakest part and is the bleakest outcome. Like they do the walk to get their one wish or whatever. And he has all the like inner monologues and stuff of things that happen and why he's doing this and this, that, and the other. And then at the end, it's not because he didn't survive the walk and bought his ticket. He made it past all of that, and he still can't do the one thing that the walk is meant to do because his brain is gone. I don't know. That just seems so much better. Oh, we're crafting a new hey, we're still doing hey asshole. My eyes feel like they're going to crush inside of my skull. Yeah, that sounds right. So, most of the long walk I am okay with, but fuck the ending that they put in there. Again, because they just didn't want the book readers to know what was gonna happen or be surprised. Something is seriously out about this temp job. I'm in a city surrounded by people and I've never felt more isolated. We also watched Weapons the other night. You don't have to die to become a ghost. That was a pretty good movie. It's got some weird plot issues, but it wasn't bad. Let It Rot. Oh, we haven't seen the Let It Rot letter. How weird. Maybe there's a reason behind that. I'm not gonna send it. Well, it wasn't a bad movie. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a good movie. But it does have a few little holes in logic. But that's just how I am. Yes, he was initially tapped. Because I think he had worked with King before for some stuff, so. King is a big proponent of trying to stay with people that he's used before if he liked them. That's why he only ever worked with Kubrick once. Light from this window flows the room while you lie in bed. You can still see it with your eyes closed when you're trying to sleep. Sleep has been getting worse lately. You keep waking up thinking something was scratching at the walls. I've had that. That's not fun. See barbarians' weapons ahead of that goes. Oh, okay. I actually haven't watched Barbarian yet, and I know that's his first film, so still sealed. What, Bubba? Look, can I just finish this one playthrough and then I'll feed everybody? Data conversion operator. The company you work for are in the business of curses and boons. Every boon granted requires a binder to offer up in exchange to receive the curse. Whether we realize it or not, you're to be that binder receiving the curse for someone else's boon. You're in huge danger. Jesus Christ. But if you want to do something about it, we can help. Drop off this envelope again into the same mail slot of the building before, and we will tell you what you need to do. It's possible your manager might be catching on. Don't trust them. Future letters will no longer be addressed to you, but a fake address. Look instead for this symbol stamped on the envelope. Sir, do not destroy my chair. This scrap of paper was included in the weird-looking envelope. Okay, so we need to look for that on something. This was alongside the scrap paper. Markings on the host's skin shaped like redacted. Observe to successfully confirm the client has established contact. Marking similar redacted, indicate redacted, becoming completely situated. When redacted been successful, ties with the targeted host are broken, and the client is generally left free to do as they please as long as it stays within the agreement of the contract regarding timing of boon delivery. Weird. Nothing in here today. Oh, we haven't been eating. Great. Well, alright. Let's try not to get all sessy-wessied. Yeah, we kind of got behind on watching stuff for a while. I think we burnt ourselves out because we used to marathon a lot of stuff, a lot of movie series and things. But I forgot. I think we were just chilling the other night and Nub turned on Weapons and we wound up watching that. Apparently most of it was shot up in Atlanta. Or Upper Atlanta. So that's always fun. Your manager emailed you earlier apologizing for technical issues. You were compensated slightly for your miscue, but still wasn't as much as you would have made had you just done a regular day. Apparently the issue has been solved and shouldn't happen again. You'll be moving into the new location within the next week or so anyways, they say. Time frame keeps changing. So, it depends on what you're looking for. Do you like to watch bad movies? Do you find genuine entertainment in being able to sit down and watch a movie that you know is going to be bad in advance and can laugh at portions of it, knowing that it's still going to be a disappointment for what it is? Do you like red letter media? You approach the building mentioned in the letter once again. It looks the same as before, new lights on, no identifying traits about it. I'm gonna insert the envelope. You lift the mail slot and insert the envelope, taking a moment to try and peek through. And you only see the empty hallway. Okay. So, I'm 50-50 on that. Okay. So, I went and saw it in theaters with Nub. We both sat there and watched it. We genuinely laughed at some of the dumbassery that we saw in it, to be 100% frank. As a Silent Hill film, is it good? No. As a basic horror movie, is it good? No. But it genuinely has some parts that will make that we were dying laughing. Like, we were trying not to be loud because it was so dumb. Oh, the one where like the night we came back after seeing it, we grabbed a pizza. We grabbed a pizza and we came back and talked about it. It's on his channel. But yeah, we as people who will actively sit and watch bad movies, we liked it because we could sit there and laugh. And I feel like if you've got someone who you can sit with and watch as well that enjoys similar style things, it makes it better. And there's some genuinely good stuff in the movie too. Like, no joke, all the physical locations where they set up like props and stuff, those are really well done. The visuals in that movie are good. And we did like seeing a lot of that. Where's the nice? Yeah. I said, I feel like people were already gonna hate on it anyway, just due to everything. But we have a genuine appreciation for those types of movies. Again, we're big Red Letter Media fans. We have watched a lot of the stuff that they have watched. We've watched Natalie Versace's Last Vampire on Earth that you can actually watch on YouTube. can't remember if he has it up, but there's, I think his producer on that film has it up on their channel, but you can find it. We've also watched several more Vitaly Versace's movies. He's got a Taekwondo Kid. You can imagine what that's a ripoff of. He's got two kind of based on actual events movies. One about some guy in Ohio who takes people hostage, and the main character in that is the vampire from Last Vampire on Earth. And then one about an Ohio serial killer. We have watched Lichen Colony. We've watched Suburban Sasquatch. We've also watched a few and Tartarus, and another one of Dave Waskovich's movies called Fungicide. So you get the idea. We love our good stuff, but we really like our bad movies as well. So that might be where we delineate from. We watch Neil Breen. I mean, you know. So we can appreciate bad shit. Veronica, the first two segments are masterpieces, and I will argue that down. The third one, not so much, but the first two segments of Veronica, there's something to them. Oh my god. It's the Santa child thing again. Dear Santa Claus, I told my mom you were at my window and she got scared. Maybe she thought you were weird? Rude. Moms are weird. Okay. I'm still waiting for the stuck on an island cheese person. Oh my god! Look at the chinchilla! To Joey from Scott and Mike. Care of... If you didn't know what the C/show of is, care of. Little Brothers of Saint Francis? Is that a... I'm assuming a CC since it's a chinchilla. Although I don't think Saint Francis of Assisi ever saw a chinchilla, but I could be wrong. The fuck is this? Hey, Durbarn, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub in the 19 months. I legit thought that was in the game for a moment. Well, they're not jail cells. They're not prison cells. Some sort of warehouse? Oh, finally fucking made it. Okay. The House on the Rock, built and designed by Alex Jordan of Madison, Wisconsin. This architectural marvel was built in the 1940s, perched high on a 60-foot chimney of rock. The 14 something is sculptured atop. I would like to read. Oh, it's not gonna let me read. Finally. Fuck you. Oh, can I read now? Room. I don't know what that is. It's sculpted atop Deer Shelter Rock. A 370-foot ramp through treetops takes visitors to the entrance of the house. Yeah, no fucking thank you. I'm pre-approved. 1% intro APR for 12 months. tell you something else I watched. And I say recently. It's been a little bit. I don't watch a lot of movies. I mainly just throw on TV shows and shit. That I actually liked, and I was kind of shocked, but after reading about it, I was like, I need to watch this, even though I'm not really a huge fan, typically. Was, Shin Godzilla. I've never been a Godzilla girl. Sorry. But I've never been a Godzilla girly. And I got to reading about that one in particular. And I just really liked how it sounded. So I watched it, and I actually enjoyed it. Ugh. Nope. Is it worth the cost? Probably. I don't know. Oh, there's that eye. We got the eyeball staring at us again. Oh. Huh? I don't like this. I've spent another week investigating the history of that fountain. I don't know if it's the language barrier or something else, but the locals seem exceedingly unwilling to talk about it. In any case, it's time to move on. I only wish you were still here. You always were much better at getting people open up. I don't know how to take that. It's some sort of ritualistic shit. That's why they don't want to talk about it. Take a hint and leave. That's an ellipses. Yeah. Stop that. I don't think she's gonna be able to move on. I still don't know about this lightning. I wish you were still here. So, is this to somebody who left? Like, they were traveling together and they left? Or are they writing to someone who's, like, dead? I don't know yet. Oh, this is the thing about the nuclear stuff, I think. Yeah. Yeah, during the testing of an experimental something, their deaths were not due to radiation poisoning. While trying to bring the reactor online, a rod was pulled further out than intended. The reactor instantly went critical, which, as a result, flash boiled the water surrounding it. The force of the expanding steam lifted the entire reactor into the air. While airborne, the radioactive steam escaped, spraying the entire room. The steam was so hot, one person died instantly from severe burns, and left all the deceased operators' bodies so radioactive that they were buried in lead coffins. So that's fun. I think the highlighting's slightly different on this one, though, than it was before. Maybe I'm wrong. Oops, nope. No! Further out than intended. So, that's fucked up. I don't really want to imagine what it feels like to just melt. Because that's essentially what happened. Because at the very least, I know a Delta P, if that ever happens to you, which unless you go, you know, super deep underwater, shouldn't. Ah, did I mean to hit that? There we go. It just sent it back to me. I think this is probably my, oh, close to last. But it happens so quick, you'll never know. You will not know what the hell just happened. And I think that's fine. That's fine. Here, I'm torn on whether or not the heat of the steam and how fast it would have happened would have left them with Hey, Maddie, thank you. Appreciate it. Would have left them with any time to realize what was happening? Or if there would be enough time to know, oh shit, my face is melting, I'm melting, this hurts like hell. You know what I mean? Look, I get some thoughts, man. David in the red barn down the street. Sure. IVE. NO. Oh, yes, future. God damn it. Now, so at least with Delta P, I hate that eyeball. Again, you'll never know. You'll just never know. I feel like you might know on that one. So, Robinette Keene. That's a name. The fuck was that? I didn't do that. What the fuck was that? 4245. Wallen Court. Walker. Oh, that's not how you spell that. Kansas. I can't see. 02. No, 67674. Lord. Open immediately for great savings. Stacy Walls? 52924 Hafer Road. Carterville, Illinois. 62918. Collections notice. To Ursula. Alright. Molette. Oop, that's not how you spell her name. 600 Middle Strut, Detroit, Michigan. 48226. Easy enough. I like those. Oh. Collect immediately. I wonder if that was something interesting. Michigan 48226. Oh god, I haven't been checking the letters like I'm supposed to. Oh shit. Hopefully we haven't fucked up. We may have fucked up. I haven't been. Well, I usually do flip them over, right? I haven't seen like the. Not that. Okay. Let it rot. There's our first let it rot. Oh yeah, the dead. That's 5 deads, right? 2, 4, 5. Next week, dead, and then 6 deads next week. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next week. Not whatever the hell that was. Then 6 deads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 2, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, nope. I did 1 extra. There you go. Hydrate. All right. I do have a thing of water, so. Oh, there we go. So what did I mess up on this one? I don't know her. What did I fuck up? That looks like... It looks like walls to me. Nope, none of that matches. Okay, that it? That should be it, right? Ugh, can we stop with the teeth? Oh yeah, this is another let it rot. You followed the lines, started the L. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I have to do... Well, fine. I don't even know which way you want me to go on this. Nope, sorry. Can I just get rid of it? Nope. Or is it let go? Oh, let it go. That's right. This is one that goes Elsa. Everything else is let it rot. Everything... This is the let it go. Jesus. Why they did that one, I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, call into the void. Yeah, okay. What the fuck is that? Is that a 3? Oh my gosh. I need people to learn to write. It's like a really bad CAPTCHA. Jesus. E, F, B. B, B. Is that a G or a 6? Ah! Was not a G. Motherfucker. F, X, E, E, S, S, V, F, V, X, C. Is that a V? Yeah. 6? Okay. Y, H, N, 6, 7, 8. That I, K, C? No, God! Damn it. What the fuck is that? Oh my God, they're actually... It's a... Oh. They haven't used those before. Okay. Fine. FX. SCV. SX. SDF. PXC. B. 6. YHN. 6, 7, 8. IK. U. YU. I. H. JK. E. N. Ah! Caroline Cook. 50. Is that 507? That might be at 5075. West. I don't know. I've never heard of a paramino. I know palomino. Nope, it's none of those. Not gonna worry about it. What the fuck is that? It's in Arizona. 869. Oop. What are you giving me? Is it palomino? No. No, it's not that. Well, fuck's sake. What the hell is it? Is that an L? I can't. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go with jalapeno. There it is. Jesus Christ. I need y'all to do better. Oh. Hi again. The meetings have been tricky because I haven't been sleeping much. You know, my phantom left arm keeps doing something while I'm asleep, almost like it's trying to communicate with someone. The body really has a mind of its own sometimes, but I need to fucking sleep. Instead, I'm writing this, haha. Hug the kids for me. Isn't there like a horror movie based around where like someone's arm or hand gets cut off and it's like a serial killer and it just goes around and kills people? Maybe I'm wrong. But I want to say I remember something. Here's something scratching. I don't like that. Don't tell anyone I sent you this, please. Don't. Okay. Six, 4, 4, 5, and water. And oops, and 8. PT 55250. Oh. Okay. Empress. Oh, it's one of these. Elizabeth. No, it's the was stabbed to death with a thin file from her assassin. It pierced her pericardium and a lung. Because of its sharp, fuck that up, sharpness and thinness. Oop, the wound, we're ignoring that, was very narrow. And due to pressure from her extremely tight corset, curse the corsets, although I love them, which was usually sewn onto her. She did not notice what had happened. That she believed, can't spell believed, a simple passerby. I do this all at once, it's not fun. Had hit her, it is, actually, and continued walk for a while before collapsing. Fuck you, I got it. I don't even know what this is. Oh, is this flicker? Was it flickering? Oh, flickers. Oh, of darkness. This takes too long. My memory ain't that good. Something crawling, lurking. standing near. I did regret leaving. Isn't that what I said? Yeah, it is. I think we missed the letter with the emblem I was supposed to grab. Oh. Shit. Ew. What the fuck? And we got this stupid eye thing going on. We got eyeballs staring at us. A Mantarok looking shit. This isn't going to work. You stew in your thoughts with a glazed, broken stare out the window. If you skip eating for the rest of the week, you could still be able to make late rent. You've been thinking a lot about going back home lately. You could try and just make it all pan out. I'll be there for the rest of your life. Probably never seeing anything new. You probably could even afford a house in your lifetime if you move back. Is it better to put up with the problems one already knows well, or to venture and constantly stumble into new ones? You feel a tinge in the back of your skull, a fear that this has been your one and only shot, that you wouldn't be strong enough to make another effort to move. But you shove the thought deep down inside and swallow it, while seeing if you can still make this work. The exhaustion is unrelenting, almost unbearable. You chalk it up to the stress. Yeah, that's the... Light from this window. Okay, so... Oh, and all you ever want is for it to go away. That was added on. Why won't it open? Yeah. Sitting on this couch sometimes feels strange lately, but you'd still rather sit on it than your bed. Still nothing in here. If you watch enough demon possession movies, you see what's going on here. I thought about now it's foggy. I thought about watching through the Conjuring movies because all of them are available. And I started watching the first one because I haven't seen the most recent one. I've seen all the others. And then as soon as I started watching it, I was like, you know what? I just want to watch Patrick Wilson, so I'm just going to go watch Phantom of the Opera. And that's what I did instead. At which point I get two good-looking men who can sing in spiffy outfits. So, you know, I can't really argue. It was a better option. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I haven't seen all of the Insidious movies. I've seen majority of them, but I haven't seen all of them. You emailed earlier asking about being able to work from home, especially after power issues. The manager responded saying that the operating system the software runs on is unique to the company. Something that was custom made a long time ago and only few people know how to really maintain it. But it still works well. They didn't say it directly, but you got the impression they like it this way. So people can't fool around on the internet or play solitaire when they should be working. The cell phone signal in all the buildings you've been in is surprisingly bad too. The manager calmly assures you, though, that the issue has been addressed and not to worry. Whatever. You just need to keep rent paid while you find something better. Part of you moved to the city to meet new people and experience new things. Not to be stuck inside this little pitiful room in some factory alone and taking orders from a box. I didn't see some of this dialogue because we blew up. The warped audio. But yeah, I've seen all except the newest Conjuring movie. I've seen La Llorona. I haven't watched the Annabelle movies just because, God, I hate what they've done there. And I get it, that's a licensing issue, but still, I fucking hate it. Dear Santa Claus, I am being good. Mom wants you to know next time you're here so she can say hi. We can make cookies and give gifts. Yeah, Mom's about to... about to have, a word with Santa. That's 3 exclamation points. I don't care. The fuck is this? Oh. It's a pain assessment form. What is that? No. What is happening? Okay, wait. Do I need to... okay. Well, we know what that's supposed to be. Oh, wow, you can highlight. I did not know that. Wait, what? I'm getting close to hell now? Hold on. Okay. What is this? Daniel Moyer fireside chat. Moyer's interview about current furniture design trends. Volume 23, Series 4. Steady on and on time. I don't like it. Oh wait, is that... Oh, it's Meyer. Excuse me. It's Moyer up top, Meyer down below. Gotcha. 9200 northeast. Tukwila? Tukwila. Probably Tukwila, right? It's Washington, so who knows? 108, 109, 108. Excuse me, stop! This isn't going to work. Yeah, I think I fucked up. The hell is that? Wait, that's my window. That's my bedroom window. Nope. Ew. Why? Why are we like this? 6 TF. Oh shit. T. Hey! Okay, sorry, I fucked up. That's a 7, not a T. 6TF7. You. God damn it. Stupid fingers. 6TF7UK. TYUJM. Please be a B. Okay. The Bahamas. Hello from the Bahamas. I have sunblock in my eyes and it stings. Also realized I greatly dislike sun and sand and relaxing. Sending some your way and away from me. Okay. Oh, hello from the This person's just a little traveler. So I guess they want to go back to Antarctica. Oh, sunblock, excuse me. Okay. Also realized I greatly dislike sun and sand. Anakin Skywalker. She likes they like their ellipses. Away. And away from me. Oh, great. AC, what? Stop it! Infection. with... I'm sorry, I am not... What? Was that angiostrongylus? I don't know. Cantonensis? It's rat lungworm. Okay. Can we just say that? Can occur after... Oop. Voluntarily. That's not how you spell that either. I need to slow down. Voluntarily, after voluntarily or inadvertently. Can I spell that right? Yes. Consuming what? Raw great gray slugs. Ew. Why would you eat that? And unwashed fruits. That's more realistic. And vegetables. Severe infection will lead to ascending weakness. So starts at the bottom, works to the top. Respiratory failure. Okay, that would make sense. And muscle atrophy. Ew, gross. I mean, I figured that would lead to death if not treated. That just seems to go without saying. Okay. I'm afraid we can never go back home. I truly apologize and will explain everything when I see you again. You'll understand why it had to be this way once you're back with us. See you at La Fontaine. Oh, yep, something done happened. What happened? And they're trying to get this person back, so... I don't think this person should go back with them. Call it a hunch. Just... I would not respond to that. Pineapple! The hell is that? The future is burning. Not brining. My hands do dumb words. You can't hold on forever. What? Oh! Oh! We didn't miss it! We didn't miss it! We need to send this to us. I thought we missed it. Six, 8, 3, 1, 5. I thought we missed it. Oh, I'm happy we didn't miss it. No? No. Alright, whose music album does this belong to? Donald Oliver? Nope. I'm out. I know the power outages stop being like, oh god, where the fuck am I? What is that? I mean, it looks like one door would work. Alright, we're just gonna go to here. What? Where am I? What is this? Most people would run away from red lights. Like this. Like, this ain't normal. I can do without the noise. Personally speaking. Oh, it's getting harder to walk. Oh. Whee! Oh, that's super red. Okay. 4, 3, 6, 5, east something or other. That just wasted my time. East 222. I can tell, is that, I think that's a 50 street. Hawani. You can see that. Oop. I don't know if I spelled it right. Yeah, nope. Doubled the wrong letter. There's shit in the background. Illinois. I don't know what's in the background, but I don't like it. Control T. We're gonna F1 that bitch. Ooh. Oh. Hey, Brock, what's up? Sitting on the subway, and you can feel it moving them back and forth. I don't like how that sounds. Your fingers creaking loudly. My fingers shouldn't be creaking. In spite of being so exhausted, you don't remember actually attempting to sleep anymore. It's like part of you just turned off last night. Oh, I know that sound. And before you knew it, you were back here. I know that bone crunching sound. Ugh. Want it to go away. There. Last night, you woke up at one point to find yourself standing in front of this door. There are scratch marks on it. Your fingers are raw to the nerves. Grab this. Data conversion operator. This is the most important step. Enclosed is a very small USB drive. Insert this into computer at work, and the rest will be taken care of. Don't become another sacrifice. Help take down this organization. The outsourcing of the outsourcing of curses has to be stopped. The scrap of paper was included in the weird-looking envelope. We found it effective to relocate redacted to an external location so the client's attachment will not draw attention. Highly recommend this method for future contracts. A minimal location works best, as when bored, the mind will even subject itself to painful traumatic memories just for some sort of stimulation. There's also this on the back. It says Control Delete. You must be careful. Avoid using this on anything that looks like it might be referencing you. What? Hold on, I want to read that one more time. So, avoid using Control Delete. Okay. Hey, and you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, Jesus. It is so dark. We're gonna hit a wall, then we're gonna go left. I forgot to check the fridge. I'm assuming there's still nothing in there. Oh lord, we got a Silent Hill staircase. Jesus. The fuck was that? Hmm. Finally, some good news arrives. You heard back from your old coworker inviting you to join them in their new data entry gig. This one is mostly for tying up scripts and closed captioning for television and videos. Television sounds sort of fanciful. Certainly more interesting than random postcards. You agree to it and are quickly scheduled for an interview tomorrow. They're swamped, so you might even be able to start the day after if all goes well. Doesn't feel fast enough. So why are we even going to worry about going to work today? I would say fuck going to work today. Fuck it. You don't need this shit. Just... Uh-oh. Alright. Jesus. You notice on the computer a USB port that is open. You take out the USB thumb drive you received in the letter. Insert. You plug it in, trying to remain inconspicuous. I'm sorry, that took me... What? I did not expect to see my name in there. Thank you. Keep typing. Fuck off. I mean, I'm pretty happy and fulfilled. I'm not wandering out, so this is not about me. Left apartment 454s. Oh, wasn't this the... Yeah, that's it. So I don't use my nickname or my name or anything on Steam. That's weird. Okay. But that address is actually the prior address from the game we played last time. Uncle, Mrs. Salem. 7486. What? Wash a gal? Wash you gal? I don't know. 3838. Oh, nope, nope, that ain't right. 38. Please. Come on. Maybe use it. So what is Control Delete? Oh. What does that say? What? It does help I did this and I... What? I might have broken something. Hello? I think I broke it. Like, I can't... I can do that. Oh, shit. What the fuck? I'm sorry. What? I know it's... Okay, I think I have to try and just delete stuff. Because it said, try not to use anything that's about you think is about you. Hey, Ziggy. Here's you, poor baby. You're just so hungry. No, I said, give me a minute. I should be close to... Okay, done here. Don't think that has anything to do with me. Oh my god. Hi, cat. I know. You're gonna get up here and be annoying. Oh, god damn it. I can't see. Thank you. Sir. Oh my god. I can't see my screen. The cat is just up in front of me. He wants his wet food now. He's getting really, really nasty about it. I assume this isn't about me. Big yawn. Nope. Okay, I think I just have to do this from here on out because I can't actually see anything anyway. Also, that's a face. That is 100% a face. I do not like that. So if we do that and then no. Nope. Ziggy, please stop doing that, dude. He just throws his whole body against my monitor and then it starts to tilt. And then I have to just have a heart attack. Okay. Yeah, that is a face on my screen. Eek, yawn. Please lay down. Okay, thank you. Oh, wait. What? Oh my god. What? Stop bluebird me. I don't like being old school bluebird. It's not fun. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna keep going, I guess. Wait, what? Okay, I get where I'm at. Do I... Okay, that's my kitchen. Are all these open now? Ooh. I don't like this. Why do I feel like something's catching up to me? I doubly don't like that. So all these doors are open now. And it looks like it's pretty much all the same thing. Wait, this is my room. This is my room. What's happening? Whoa. Hello? Game? Okay. It's so dark. Or is that all that's here? It's just me in the toilet. Wonderful. Okay. I can't do anything with the toilet. This is all wall from what I can tell. Nope. Okay. Am I still moving away? No. Yes. I don't like games that go super dark, for the record. Where I can't see anything. Especially when there's shit flashing on the screen. There's no audio outside of some static when we get the flashes. So, what are we doing? I'm just really like, what? Like, I see that. And I'm trying to interact with stuff, but there's no interaction. Okay, that's a light. Yeah, there's like literally nothing going on right now. Except me and this fucking toilet. So I'm unsure of what the fuck is happening. Okay. Are we just stuck in the void? Us in a toilet? At very least we have a toilet. It's not opening, but we have a toilet. Like, I can hear my footsteps. Did something break? Like, legitimately. Or what? I'm confused. I have to assume something did not go correctly. We just keep getting the visual overlay. Hey, Harimi, thank you. Man, I hate... The hell was that cat? I hate ending a game on something like this, but like... I don't know what's going on. And it doesn't... you only get one checkpoint. Let's do a save and quit. And load it back in and see if that fixes anything. If it doesn't, we're just gonna have to say, I have no idea. And then move on with our lives. Got buddy red. Yeah. Hope you have a good sleep. Okay, so did we just start over the next day? Yes, we did. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's probably something you should do. I still don't understand that either, but okay. Man, everything just going on with your truck. Yeah, and unfortunately that piece is considered just wear and tear for most insurance companies. And God help you if you try and lower it and eat your glass. I saw that. It eats your glass up. Hey, Braku. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pretty low-key because I didn't know it was my affiliate anniversary. I just was like, it's Friday, I should stream some, and it just happened to be a little coincidence, apparently. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out what the fuck we're supposed to be doing here. Okay, we got through all that. Yep. We do got a little hat. Okay. Yep, good night. Good luck tomorrow. I just realized I don't have a fucking chair. Don't you do it. Don't you knock that off. Yeah, we're gonna insert the USB. Now you got your hand on my hand. Oh, wait. Ow! That is my mouse hand, sir. Please stop. I'm just... Ouch! 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 It's being just a little asshole. There's what we want. Dear Tooth Fairy, I am owed 25 cents. I will not be supplying any more teeth until I am paid in full. Lance Riker. I don't know. Ain't me. Motherfucker the Beautiful. Okay. I don't know if I can do that. How many times is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 and a half? I mean, technically I could type that out. Actually, I don't even have to type it out. Hold on. I think I can do... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? No? Copy? How many times is that? 1, oh my god, I gotta go back and redo it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck it. Dearest Mrs. Joseph, that ain't me. Please don't turn off my computer after all this bullshit. People will come from miles to watch you burn. That's probably about me. No. Just no. Motherfucking Mr. Garvin. Yeah, that's for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, U. RTYU. 4. RFC. YHN. Paper. Wait, what? Oh, that's a 4, not an H. God damn it. I hate captchas, god damn it. 4. RFC. YHN. PG. HJ. UJ. Oh, fuck. That a B. Okay. NM. JM. We got this shit. There we go. Now will it be... Okay, so we're getting the same sequence, but I think we did it right this time? Like, the overlay's kind of cool, but also it's very fucking annoying. Oh, Lord. Okay. That turned on. Can you give them wet food, please? Okay, because they're both driving kind of up a wall. Just keep going straight. Okay, so that just leads to there. Okay, fuck, where am I and what are we doing? Yeah, at this point the overlay's a little much. I'm doing okay. This part's kind of annoying the piss out of me, but you know, it's fine. There's that sound effect again, making it sound like I'm like having to like do something because it's timed. Okay, I don't necessarily need hand holding, but I need a little bit more here. Alright, so assuming... Okay, so let's just assume... Oh, they're fine. He just got up, and he's feeding them their wet food for the night. So... This is mine. Yeah. See, it's starting to do that thing where it's going dark in there. Like, is the whole point to come back here? It did get quiet in here versus out in the hallway. Oh, that actually... Okay, so... There's this. The fuck is this? Like the damn cylinder prison. I think that didn't load last time. Jesus. Okay, and now we can barely move. Oh, we're getting lighter. Now we can move more. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna keep going. Fuck it. There's bars. We're not gonna fall off. I could do without the high-pitched tinnitus trigger, though. Can I say that's one of the things I hate the most about modern horror movies and games now? Is that shit. I don't know. Am I supposed to actually be doing... Yeah, I think I'm supposed to actually be doing this now. Got another timer. 38315. I don't like seeing this on all the other monitors, though. Six. High wood. Oop, that is nowhere close to what I'm supposed to be spelling. 4, 4, 6, 4. Okay. Mrs. House was a parasite. Okay. P.O. Box. Be there with the fate. New York, New York. 10122. Somebody did not like Mrs. Howes. Oh, hi. Feels stuck. My mind. My mind feels stuck. Yep. Okay. I wasn't sure if it let me actually do it that way. But I gotta do this. Okay. Oh, wait. Is there more? My mind. Oh. Machine? There we go. 2610 Kenner Dell. Oh, wait. That's from Christian Vines. Kenner Dell. Bandana. Kentucky. 2022. I used to do a lot of this type of crap in my work, so... Oh god. Is this her? My life is, yeah, now halfway over. And you're still the only person I can never, forgive. I won't be free until you're gone. I cannot wait to write your... Not that type of your obituary. I thought I was supposed to. I think I hit that too much. I will dump Or ashes. She went off the deep end. Oh. In a porta. Wow. That's some next level petty. That's some serious petty. 6599. Barners Ferry Road. Columbia, South Carolina. 29209. Hey, Beanie, did you get you some good food? Oh! No, you could go. Dear Santa Claus. Where is my mom? Will you bring her back? Or bring back my mom for Christmas? Oh, shit. I promise to be good. That took a turn I was not expecting. Alright, so hell S R E A boop. No. They continue to drift in and out of consciousness before finally collapsing again. Something finally completed the act by stabbing the participant in the throat, after which he hung the body on a meat hook. The corpse was dismembered and eaten over the next 10 months, with body parts stored in his freezer under pizza boxes. He consumed up to 20 kilograms of flesh. Okay. Is this like a Dahmer thing? There's a few people it could probably be about. Although with an M, it makes you think Manson, but I don't think he actually did anything like that. Participant. Body on a meat. Corpse was dismembered. My god, my typing is getting terrible. And eaten over the next 10 months with body parts stored. I'm thinking ahead of what I'm typing. I could really go for a pizza right now. You really shouldn't do that. He used the word temp spelled out earlier. Technically, if you spell it out, unless it goes greater than 100, you need to keep it spelled out otherwise. Or if you do numbers, you do numbers. You keep it consistent. Down the street from the... My god, I can't even correct myself right. From the drugstore. All one word. Oi! Oh, that's a... Okay. Oh, this is new. Screen Apnan. Okay. Jokingly referred to as the new smoking. Sure. Is a good god at the big words. What are we doing? This phenomenon described in which individuals find themselves suddenly holding their breath or breathing shallowly while using computer screens. Yeah, I do that. I am not gonna lie. I 100% do that. When engaged with screens, they often become engrossed. I also do it with books too, so I don't know if it's strictly a screen thing. Often experience a heightened state of attention and cognitive arousal. Okay. Leading to unintentional changes in breathing patterns without even being aware of it. They may also exhibit other signs of stress or tension, and I guess they're assuming right now you might be doing that, such as increased heart rate or muscle tightness. Good God. Those are trees. I'm here in the city, but I miss more than anything seeing the stars at night. Yeah, light pollution's a bitch. All the hands, they need to go away. Good God. So I know it's Hun and the kids. If I'm not even gonna probably try and attempt to read that. Louisa Street, Jackson, Mississippi, 39209. It's been... I can't... yeah. Something... psychiatric hospital. Yeah, that doesn't shock me. Okay, see you at the La Fontaine. There's nothing highlighted though. They quietly collected the remains. Oops. There was no funeral service. There was no burial. There was no mass or dinner or anything. Just simply peace to be. Okay. Oh, there's more of the letter I wrote. Or wrote but didn't send. Ruiners. That what? Okay. What? Do I have? Hey, it was worth a shot. Oh, I have to do all of it. I submit my body. This is actually an invocation, and okay. All right. And forever. To whatever may come. Forever. Okay. For it is spoken. Or it is said. good crunchy bone noises. I think we fucked up. I think we're possessed. Yeah, we're a tiny bit possessed. Great. Once again on the subway, pondering what even to do now. Bending the fingers causes him to creak and vibrate so loudly it claims the attention of the elderly lady sitting nearby. He gets up and moves to another seat further away. The fingers can now only rest comfortably in a bizarre configuration of them twisting over and around one another. There's no way an interview tomorrow could happen with them like this. You might not be used to them like this, but don't worry. We can still accomplish a lot. There are so many things you interact with daily that can shape your behavior. Whether it's waiting in line due to traffic, experiencing an emotional high from a movie, or simply the way you unsee your computer or use your computer. Little things, little influences that add up, that can shape the way you react about the world around you. A little mesmerizing glowing rectangle telling you how to feel about the world around you. Not to worry, I'll take care of that from now on. I admire your tolerance. We're going to accomplish a lot together. Yeah, we're possessed. Right now it's just ongoing noise and darkness. Oh, it's starting to fade. Possession ending. We fucked up the part to try and save ourselves. Okay. Yeah, it definitely did something there that it wasn't supposed to. It didn't open up that doorway like I think it was supposed to, and I just got stuck with a glowing toilet, which I mean, in and of itself could be its own ending, if you ask me. Oh, yep, here we go. My typing was a lot worse. My words per minute average was higher, but my accuracy was a lot lower. Oh, we got a couple of achievements. Yep, so we've got 2 out of 6. Time self-mailed 5, mail deleted account 8. Okay. Yeah. I did use copy-paste a few times. I didn't know you could do that until after we played the first time and I saw that. I'm like, wait, what? About the same for, I think, the auto-suggest. I think I did it 15 times last time or something like that. But yeah, okay. That was 2 out of the 3. We fucked up a good ending, I think, where you can get yourself saved. I'll have to figure out what all the things are in that regard. I think there's another one where if you fail the timing segments, that's an ending. Like, you still do the possess. Yeah. That's my Steam name. That's why I'm like, the fact they had a Rach one in there that was with the same address as yesterday or Monday's game was really weird. Kind of threw me off because I'm like, I don't use that name. But I did put it in the game, I guess. So I guess maybe that's why they used it. That's just really weird. I did use it for that one too. So maybe it pulled the save data from the other one. But yeah, Turtle Dreams is actually my Steam handle, which if you watch Red Letter Media, you'll know what that is. And I have actually found the actual Turtle Dreams video on YouTube, and I have subjected people to it. I don't care. I do care, but when you discover something that brilliantly awful and intriguing, you just gotta run with it. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you should definitely find out. Just Turtle Dreams, Meredith Monk. It is 100% on YouTube as well. There's a lot of things that you can find on YouTube, oddly enough. I know I said I might try and do something after, but I didn't realize like not blowing yourself up was almost like another extra hour. And I am kind of hungry. I'm not gonna lie. And my throat's tired. I got a lot happening right now. So I think I am gonna go ahead and say good night, good morning at this point. And then, like I said, usually on the weekends, it depends on what's going on. Probably the best bet will be on a Sunday. Trying to do like a kind of midday stream. That'll be like my odd ones. Everything else will be after work, which will be these types of hours. But it just depends on how things go. I could potentially pop on tomorrow, but for sure, I think Sundays you're look for me for sure. You know, I'm rambling. I'm tired and hungry. I'm sorry, but as always, I appreciate everybody coming out. Again, I didn't even know it was my affiliate anniversary until we got going, and there it was. So I appreciate everybody who came out and hung out, or this non-celebration celebration thing that we did, which was typing out weird, creepy things. But I will catch y'all next time. As always, stay safe, stay sweet. Y'all the best. Bye bye.